In today's video, I'm about to show you two patterns, exactly where to watch, where the Bitcoin reversal could happen. Listen to me very carefully. And also, we have the bullish news. And now, let's begin. Welcome back to another episode on the CryptoWealthy channel, guys. In today's video, we have bullish news and we have bearish news, both on technical part and the fundamental side. Everybody wants to hear every part of the story, so we prepared everything for you. First, let's go through the news. Tesla confirms Bitcoin HODL strategy, as new report says Bitcoin should comfortably hit 100,000K. Of course, this depends if bigger companies not dump Bitcoin, if we do not take in consideration Tesla, which means Tesla in this case scenario will hold its Bitcoin. Over here they're explaining that whoever is holding 1 year plus Bitcoin with at least 50% or more Bitcoin in their portfolio, a rest they can actually sell. In this theory, big dump should not happen if we consider taking bigger companies, but everything below that could be crucial for the big dump, right? The next thing over here we have that Elon Musk says Tesla now accepts Bitcoin from US customers. You can now buy a Tesla with the Bitcoin directly and very sharply. Very good. Tesla is using only internal and open source software, operates Bitcoin nodes directly. Bitcoin paid to Tesla will be retained as Bitcoin, not converted to fiat currency. This is going to be some incredible stuff for him, but I'm not sure what kind of a law are they going to use for this, because they are changing a commodity for the asset or so. If anyone knows anything about these laws and about, taxation and stuff like that, let me know in the comment section down below. I'm interested in this. But also, now let's talk about the bullish news over here on the chart very quickly, and we're going to skip to the bearish part. So I'm going to give you connection where to watch, where the reversal could happen and why it could happen. If one reason is not met, well, we may see the correction or not, vice versa. Let's see over here on the chart. So as you can see, we draw two big lines which are very important for today's video over here. This one is connecting directly with this one over here, and also a little bit with this over here, while over here this candle is connected with these two, today and yesterday's one over here. The first one, where we actually made this trend line, this big one, managed after this dump over here to convert into the hammer and engulfing bullish engulfing pattern, and after that spike to the upside. The same thing is happening over here. Look at this, guys. So we have break of 20 exponential moving average, confirm this floor over here, so we did not go below this one over here, and we push to the upside. The third one is most interesting one. I'm going to explain you something very interesting over here. If we zoom in a little bit, there are a lot of lines, so I'm going to explain you later on the clear chart something on the bearish side, which is also concerning this situation over here. You can see that we dropped over here with one big line and we broke 20 exponential moving average. So in this case scenario, we are already partially bearish, right? The yesterday's candle managed to form star over here, some sort of a star, some sort of a candlestick pattern, which is doji pattern, and in this case scenario, whatever it goes below it over here, below this week over here, then is bearish. But unfortunately for the bears, in this case scenario, at least middle term, short term, we can see that the next candle, today's candle actually, open candle, still is not doing that. The next candle is breaking 20 EMA, which we broke over here accidentally, let's say, and we are for now still above it. Now we still need 10 hours to close, so let's not get ahead of ourselves over here. Let's wait. If we close above over here, this is just partially bullish. Even so, we are above 20 exponential moving average. Even we broke this pattern over here as a bullish pattern. As you can see, we bounced very nice, very neatly. We still have something to take in consideration. I'm going to explain you exactly what over here. If we switch to the news right here, we're going to mix a little bit fundamentals with, well, let's say this is also technical part because it's in the news. Bitcoin rally slows as whales transfer wealth to retail investors over here. The persistent accumulation of smallholders demonstrates a willingness to hodl through volatility with the trend unbroken from mid-2018 through the chaos of 2020, the report noted. We're not going to go deeper than that because the next news, Bitcoin's lower lows worry traders, but is the BTC bull market really in danger? We're not going to read this, but I'm going to show you something very simple on the chart, and I'm going to explain you what to watch exactly. Switching back to the charts over here, we're going to switch to the Bitstamp chart over here because it's pretty much empty. And what you can see is something that nobody likes to see, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, descending triangle. Descending triangles tends to break to the downside. They have firm ground to actually break to the downside. The descending triangles, if you are new over here, you would be scared already if you know what descending triangles are doing. Descending triangles are actually making the flat bottom over here while they are making lower lows, as we saw over here. Bitcoin's lower lows worry traders. Now we're going to connect the dots and to see if this may actually happen. Now we are in the bull market, so the descending triangle should have a little bit less power than usual. Now nevertheless, we cannot ignore descending triangle. I'm going to take it as serious as I can, as serious as possible. What I can show you over here, some bullishness. We need to switch to the Coinbase chart to see those big lines and everything. If we zoom in, but on the 4-hourly chart, actually, ladies and gentlemen, what you can see, we formed double bottom formation over here for the with the hammer. As you can see, we bottomed pretty much over here and broke 20 EMA and so on and so on. We actually stopped over here on this resistance. I hope Bitcoin may actually break today or tomorrow. This would be also indicate a little bit more bullishness, but nevertheless, that's not the topic. I'm going to switch over here to the 1 daily again, and I'm going to show you the high Kenashi pattern over here. Usually on high Kenashi over here, whenever you have those green lines over here, you have temporarily trend to the upside or the red ones to the downside. If you switch to the MACD, this is even more powerful. As you can see, taking for example over here 2nd February, whenever the MACD is crossing over here, those two moving averages are crossing, and you have the next day or the next 2 days confirmation of the green candle, the next period is crazy. As you can see over here, the same thing applies for the bearish side. We have the bearish cross over here on the MACD and the bearish one big candle and then continuation to the downside. So the same thing we should apply over here for now, and we have some bearishness. We have some bearishness on the daily chart over here, and for now weakening bearish power. Now if we switch on the 4-hourly chart, the thing is not like that. On the 4-hourly chart, you can see that the price is just crossing to the bullish side over here, and over here we have the confirmation with those 2 candles, 2 to 3 candles of bullishness. This is good for now. Now what Bitcoin must not do or must do to continue or to drop below? As you can see over here, so we bottomed, we bounced. Now let's check our bearish chart over here. If the Bitcoin declines from this level, which is $57.8 thousand, most probably there is a big probability that we are going to see retest again of this flat level. Usually when the price retests some level 4th or 5th time, that's the time when that support or resistance breaks. Now even better option to give you to get that signal a little bit earlier is if the Bitcoin already right now does not break this, it increases the chances to actually retest this one over here. So if it hits now again, it increases the chance to go back and retest this level of support. So if we do not break this today or tomorrow, it increases the chances to actually retest this level of support, and as I told you, 4th or 5th time is going to be too much, and we may actually break further of $50,000. The next target, if we take measurements of the whole triangle over here, you know, from the top to the bottom over here, we can measure our target, and as you can see, our target should be approximately over here at this area, $44,000, 43.5 maybe, somewhere approximately this area should be the target. Now if you're not familiar with this and if you don't believe in this art, let's say over here, let's bring the weekly chart over here. So if we switch on the weekly chart, if you don't believe in this measurement, you can see that the weekly chart, the weekly moving average is coming along, coming below this area over here, coming on this area, doesn't matter. Nevertheless, we may actually retest after 175 days for the first time this moving average. This moving average is one of the most important one on the Bitcoin chart. So yeah, this is perfectly good evidences for the reversal if we decline from the levels over here that I showed you on the 4-hourly chart. Please take this in consideration. This is the descending triangle. We have enough evidences to pull towards 20 exponential moving average and a lot of reasons to pull towards 20 weekly exponential moving average. I think this is it for today, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know in the comment section down below, what do you think? What is the most probable scenario? Because Bitcoin in the previous days is making lower highs and we cannot ignore that. We must watch what is happening on the chart. No matter if it's good or bad, you need to be prepared. I think I prepared you for this scenario. Let me know in the comment section down below. Hit that like and subscribe button. I want to thank each last one of you for watching our videos, and until the next episode, happy trading and goodbye.